Hello and welcome to 15 Minute Gamer. My name is Tony and this is a review for Dirt 4. This is the PlayStation 4 and I got the game from Boomerang Rentals. So I know it's quite late, but after reading some reviews for this ages ago, I was kind of like, oh, I'm not too sure I want to spend my money on this. So it finally came around to renting it, and yeah, I've done quite a few hours into it. You know, I've played it quite solidly, getting a good feel for the game, and here I am letting you know my impressions of it. So this is Dirt 4. They've dropped the Colin McRae thing. They dropped it after 2. I think it went Colin McRae Dirt 1 and Dirt 2. I really liked the Dirt 1, 2 and 3. They were very Americanized, and I know people were like, oh, this is so dull, but they were so exciting, and there was different kinds of events. There was Gymkhana, there was drift and stuff, there was rallying, there was just everything. There was such an abundance of cars. The production values were brilliant. Like, you know, you really felt achievement when you finished a race, because there was things flying off in the air, you know, like it was zooming around the car before you started. There was pumping music. It was a little bit over the top, but that, for me, really made me like the game. I was like, it's actually making a racing game really exciting to play. And the problem with racing games a lot of the time is it's holding your interest for long enough to keep going and going and going. And because of the different disciplines and cars that them had, that's kind of like, this is exciting. They then bought Dirt Rally out, which, oh my god, was that hard. Jesus Christ. Like, it was so hard. I've never played a rally game. I've sat there and went, I'm not good enough for this. I'm not a good enough driver of these sort of games. I'm not quite quick enough these days. And I've played all the rally games, you know, like Colin McRae 1 on the PlayStation 1 or whatever it was called. I played that. I've played the WRC games that are made by a completely different company. I've played them all. I really enjoy rallying. And you know, some of the old Colin McRae games where it wasn't just a 5-minute rally, you were talking like 20-25 minutes over a stage, and you had rest areas in between, and at the end you had special stages. You were going all over the world. You were driving against the names of the best drivers that had the official FIA license, and oh, they were so good. I had so many good times on this. Dirt Rally came out, and it was kind of in between. It was like, oh, it's almost there. It was just so hard. And now we come to Dirt 4. This came out a few months ago, and I'm not sure where they're pitching this one. It's not a simulation, and it's not quite an arcade. It's kind of like they've went, right, we really sorry, just I got distracted by the physics on that crash there, because I can see what's playing in the background. Yeah, so it's like they went, right, okay, so what we need to do, we've got a rally game. We want to appeal to hardcore fans of Dirt Rally, but we also want to make it arcade. So when you start the game up, it goes, right, do you want to play simulation or do you want to play arcade? I picked arcade. I have tried the simulation as well and turned down some of the settings. There are so many settings to get this game to kind of your driving style. But if you're looking for an arcade racer, this isn't it. If you're looking for a simulation racer, it's not it either. It's awkwardly in the middle, and I'm left when playing this feeling a little bit let down. And even for someone who's not very good at rally games, and I lose concentration really easily, so you know, I'll be driving and go, ooh, tree, and then the next thing I know, I've crashed into a tree. Or, you know, it's like the co-driver's like, yeah, coming up, one left, and you're like, one left, ooh, that obviously means I'll just drive straight through. You know, I'm one of them people, and the danger of death is around every single corner, and I usually mess up. So when this game first got announced, I was kind of like, that sounds good, that sounds like my sort of game. Dirt Rally was too hard for me. I kind of didn't enjoy it because I wasn't good enough at it. So when this came, I was like, oh, but I don't know, for that little bit more. I just feel like this isn't a full, it doesn't feel like a full release to me. It feels like almost an indie project that someone's done on the side, you know, like the WRC games, like by a lower developer. It doesn't have that panache, that, oh, what's the word, je ne sais quoi, the thing about it that makes me go, oh, this is cool, I can't wait to play it again. Like, the end of the races are very meh. You know, the rallies are very meh. The beginning bits, very meh. The team management's very meh. It's just all meh. It just is. It's got 50 cars in over 5 countries. Again, 5 countries. What? How many countries are in the world? About 200, and you give us 5? Like, come on, guys. We want to see loads of countries. I want to see me all over the world in loads of different environments. I want to see on gravel, tarmac, sand, snow, everything. I want to be driving through the wilderness. I want to be doing this. I want to be driving through cities. I want unusual circuits through the streets of LA or something like that. I want something different. This just didn't give me any of that. It's 5 places that apart from the road service, kind of similar. And that, again, kind of disappointing. You're unlocking the licenses and unlocking different races, and I kind of feel like I wasn't getting there or enjoying it. Like, when you unlock a new car, I want the car to come on screen and go, "You've unlocked a new car, look how awesome this car is, get in this car now, drive it, it's brilliant." You know, I want the game to really encourage me that I've done well, I've finished the race, I've done first. Oh, look at these main things, you know, even if it's just some sparklers on the screen, or something like, you know, the loot crates on, say, Overwatch, where like there's confetti and stuff, just something. But all it is a little square that pops up and goes, "Well done, you can do the next championship." Thanks, game. Yeah, I'm glad I just put all that effort in of 25 minutes for that. And yeah, that for me, it hasn't got that thing. It's lost its excitement factor. If you want to make in the Sim series, Dirt Rally's where you're at. Like, Dirt Rally was one of the best sim rally games I've ever played, because I was rubbish at it. I knew that meant it was good, and the sim fans would have been amazed. And the Dirt series before then was very fun. It lost its way. It lost the rally aspect in a lot of senses. And Dirt Rally was kind of that one that brought it back and went, look, we can do rally games. We can do serious rally games. And I just don't see why they didn't keep Dirt as the fun, the Ken Blocks, the Jim Corners, they're doing random drifting and stuff like this. And then Dirt Rally could have been the new rally format. It could have been a lot. And I don't know why they've just hit a really awkward middle ground. I don't know where they're going to go. For those who played Dirt 1, 2 and 3, you'll play this and go, where's all the production value gone? I was just watching some videos before of Dirt 1, 2 and 3, just to kind of, you know, before the review kicked in, I just want to get a bit of a taste for it. And you know, like, Ken Block was like, "Hey," and there's like licenses dangling down off the screen. "Hey, this is your motorhome, isn't it awesome?" And, "Oh, you gotta go around the corner." Your co-driver's like, "Whoa, it's a 2, it's 5. Oh, we got 1." Really exciting gameplay. In this one, you've got a Welsh dude going, 4, 3 left, 1 left. You flip over, you roll 10 times. 2 over crest. Radiator damaged. Got a flat tire. It's like, what? I've just flipped the car 10 times. Give me some bloody excitement, you know what I mean? Like, I know you want to tell me the next thing coming up, and, oh yeah, there's a hairpin turn coming up, and blah, blah, blah. But you're hurtling down the road at 200 miles an hour. Show some excitement. That's what I want. I need a little bit of excitement just to keep me focused, because otherwise I switch off. And I know it's probably just me, and a lot of people watching this probably just going, "What the hell, Tony? What are you on about? This is what we wanted for a long time." But if that's what you want, get a Dirt Rally. Dirt was fun. I like the Dirt series. I don't know, Dirt Extreme or something like that in Dirt Rally. So, moving away from just how sad it made me. So there is career mode, there's free mode, there's time trial mode, there's challenge mode, there's a mode where you just get to mess around. There's also off-roady type racing. It sounds stupid when it's rallying, but you know, in buggies, and there's Rallycross as well. So there's quite a few different modes. There's also a My Team option. This car here is My Team. So what you do is you buy cars. You can choose the design, buy colours and a few set designs, choose sponsorship and upgrade motorhomes, VIP areas and stuff like that. Again, it's just meh. When I first commented, I was like, oh my god, this is going to be awesome. I'm going to have a cool little car. My liveries are going to be on the car, have sponsorship all over. It's going to be awesome. But to upgrade your units and your production, you just go into a screen and click a button. It then takes some money off you. There's no, like, then an overview of a map and a building popping in, or someone going, "Congratulations, we can now do this," or, "Oh my god, I think you should do this." There's no, like, management, you know, like on F1 when you in the career, you've got a guy going, or a girl going, well, I think you should do this. Or, ooh, look at this new engine part we've developed. Or, oh, we're off to Corsica next. Let's go to the Corsica Rallycon. You can do this. We need it. And stuff. There's none of that. You come out of the career menu to go to the team menu. And then, like, say you go on a race and it goes, right, you need a F2 car and a 200cc car, whatever, to participate. So you read that and go, okay, I need a new car. So you click on Garage. It then takes you out the menu, goes into another menu, you click into there, and then you're in your garage. Oh, what car did I need to buy? I can't remember, because it just gives you all the cars you can buy. So you go, right, back in, back out. And, you know, again, just why does it not just say, my garage for the cars in that class that you can buy? I'm not interested, if I'm on that race, I'm not interested in buying cars from other classes. I want to buy the car from that class to race in that series. So just give me them options. So you can buy dealership, like done up rally cars, or you can buy second hand, which are like, kind of like, not. They're just bog standard road cars, and then you kind of do them up and stuff like that. You can install parts and upgrades. I've not done any of that. It just seems so disinterested and not involved with the game. Like, it wasn't integrated. It was just like, right, it was someone going, right, we've got career mode, guys. Well, we really should have some customization. Oh yeah, we'll tack that on somewhere else. I didn't feel it was like it's an email system. It was about 2 hours in before I checked my emails. Like, there was nothing telling me to go and check them. You know, like, you used to have that motorhome, you used to go in and it was all cool and the emails were on the screen, the calendars, the races, that sort of thing. Like, that's what you want. You're supposed to be a team boss. It's about team management. It's about you start your own team up, but there's no excitement around it. There's just nothing. The graphics also, to me, these aren't current gen graphics. They're quite poor. There is some nice effects like the fog effects when you got your lights on. The look on the ground, really realistic. The rain looks, I'm not going to say good. On your back windscreen, it looks good. But apart from that, again, not too good. Like, you do water obstacles and they look rubbish. Like, the graphics on them are terrible. And this is PlayStation 4, so it's not like I'm running on my PC and turn the graphics down. This is a default graphics setting. FPS seems to be a little bit off as well. Physics seem to be off as well. And it's stuff like when you crash, like, bits of carbon fiber will land on the ground but then just vanish. Like, they're not there, they don't stay there, they don't. And that, it's them little things that are a bit, and you know, if you crash into a tree, the crash effects aren't that good. The bodywork damage is pretty good, and you know, if you hit the radiator too many times, your radiator starts overheating. You can get punches if you hit the back wheel a lot of the time. So look, like you can see the screen just now, the carbon fiber just disappeared. So you can see that, and yeah, the car effects are right. Some of the cars are pretty nicely detailed inside and out. The courses seem a little bit dead. There doesn't seem to be much going on. The crowd aren't kind of there. They're just positioned. The course design for me is also a little bit off as well. You know, you'll do the corner, you're like, I'm sure I've just went around that corner. And obstacles seem to be deliberately placed to make you crash. When you hit the sides, you'll flip over 100 million times. So, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the courses either, which again is a shame. There doesn't seem to be much variation. I quite like the tarmacs are probably quite quick. And it also makes it this annoying thing where when you reach the end of the race, it makes you kind of slow down and stop beside the marshal. Don't understand why. Like, there's just no need for it to be there. You can crash and it'll just put you beside the marshal, or you don't even stop beside the marshal. I don't understand it. So, I mean, that's the game, but what's it like to drive is the ultimate question. The answer is, can you guess what it is? It's alright. It kind of feels like it's on rails. It's very hard to step the back end of the car out. You never kind of feel like you're in that element of danger. I've never spun the car around 360 degrees or 180. I've never ended up in the wrong direction unless if I've crashed. You just stab the brakes and go into the corner and try and get round. Like, the challenge isn't there as such, and I know the driving style can be changed between Simulation Arcade and different things. I tried messing around with that, and it didn't make that much difference to me. So I think the driving's off as well. I found the as I said, Dirt Rally a little bit too difficult for me, because the driving style was like, you know, if you weren't 100% precise on that control, you're crashing. And that was it. You're out the rally. That was gone. This is kind of the opposite. Like, you almost feel sometimes that you're just on a roller coaster and you're just watching. And it's only getting broken up when you crash into a tree, like you do multiple times, and when you flip over, which you'll do multiple times. The AI is all right. These races, what I've got on screen now, the Rallycross and this, I can't even think what it's called because it's so dull. If you get in the lead, you get in the lead, and yeah, it can become very boring because it's 4 or 5 laps of just that. It has some nice effects, like on the Rallycross, like dust will hang in the air as you go around. And again, these don't feel very alive when you're driving them. I'd love to see like aeroplanes flying across, helicopters flying across, sparklers going off in the crowd, flares, just anything to liven them up, even if they were nighttime, you know, like just something a little bit different. And it just doesn't bring anything new to the table. It's just a okay game. The driving's okay, graphics are okay, sound design's alright. Again, okay, I get a bit bored of the thing. One thing that also annoyed me is you get to pick your driver at the beginning, and there's like 5 men, 5 women. None of the men have beards. Come on, I want to be able to have a beard. I want to be able to know haircut. Give me some more customization options. You can pick team names and stuff and how the things. So this is Rallycross. It's on the screen now. You got to do a Joker thing it's called before. It's quite exciting. I enjoyed this mode more than I thought I was going to enjoy it. But again, it got a little bit boring. And there's, again, very little panache about it. So, guys, I don't want to blab on and on and on about it. Would I recommend this game? For £15-20, and if you're going to play half an hour once a week or something, just to see how the progression works and unlocks new cars, yeah. Full price, not a chance. It's just not that amazing of a game. If you like your racing games, you like your rallying games, if you like some fast-paced action and a bit of test of skill, yeah, maybe. If you want to do a bit more, maybe head towards the Dirt Rally if you can get it, because it's the superior game. Or even try Dirt 3 or Dirt 2 again, because they beat this hands down. There's not much competition in this field, and I wonder that's why they're maybe not throwing full effort into it, because there's no other competition. They might need a bit more competition, maybe would spark them into actually doing something. So yeah, that's my review. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, if you got any thoughts or comments, just leave them below, and I will catch you all again later. Goodbye.